2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। सभा की कार्यवाही 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
जो घटना शून्यकाल के समय घटित हुई थी, उस घटना की लोकसभा अपने स्तर पर संपूर्ण जांच कर रही है और इस संबंध में दिल्ली पुलिस को भी आवश्यक निर्देश दे दिए गए हैं। लेकिन जो हम सबकी चिंता थी कि वह धुआं क्या था, वह अभी तक प्रारंभिक जांच में जो जांच की उसमें वह साधारण धुआं और सनसनी फैलने वाला धुआं था, इसलिए उस धुएं की कोई ऐसी चिंता का विषय नहीं। उसकी प्रारंभिक ठीक से जांच कर ली गई है। प्रारंभिक जांच के अंदर जो प्रारंभिक जांच आए वह दोनों लोग पकड़ लिए गए हैं, उनकी सारी सामग्री को जब्त कर लिया गया है और जो 2 लोग बाहर थे उनको भी गिरफ्तार कर लिया।
Honorable members, sit down. Honorable members, this morning I requested Honorable Leader of Opposition and floor leaders of political parties, as also Leader of the House, to confer with me in my chamber. Leader of the House and also some floor leaders met me, while Leader of the Opposition and some floor leaders conveyed that they will not participate in the meeting. At 2:30 p.m., I again invited Leader of the Opposition, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge, one more time to confer with me in my chamber. I adopted a healthy practice, as interaction in chamber is highly productive and helps us to navigate the issues. I indicate to the House that the Leader of the Opposition has conveyed his disinclination to confer with me in my chamber. It is a painful matter for me and not in consonance with healthy parliamentary practice. Honorable members, I still find suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien in this House in defiance of resolution of the House, directives of the Chair, on his suspension at 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. today. Such conduct is absolute transgression of rules and is unbecoming of a member of this House. Transaction of business in the House is adversely affected due to this defiance. I seek to give another opportunity to the suspended member, Sir Derek O'Brien, to reflect on his conduct and desist from any further non-compliance of the Chair and forthwith withdraw from the House. As suspended member, Shri Derek O'Brien continues to be in defiant mode. Before adjourning the House to meet at 3:30 p.m., I request the Leader of the Opposition to spare his time to confer with me in my chamber. Interaction with Leader of the Opposition and Leader of the House is fundamental to parliamentary democracy. I do hope the Honorable Leader of the Opposition and Leader of the House will spare time to confer with me in my chamber immediately.
Honorable members, few notices of adjournment motion have been received on different subjects. Honorable Speaker has disallowed all the notices of adjournment motion.
Sir, we all agree that with a heavy heart that the unfortunate incident which occurred yesterday was a serious incident concerning the safety and the security of honorable members of parliament. We have to appreciate that. Honorable Speaker promptly held the meeting with all the floor leaders and listened to their suggestions for the further strengthening of the security in the parliament premises. Some of these suggestions given have already been implemented. As Honorable Speaker observed this morning also that in future further measures will be taken to strengthen the parliament security. In my opinion, this matter concerns us all and we have to speak in one voice, sir, on such a grave national issue. No politics is expected to be done by anyone on such issues. हम दलगत राजनीति से ऊपर उठ के इसमें काम करना है. In the past also, many such incidents have been taken place. I am not comparing the past incidents and defending the today's incident, but we have to learn lesson from our past to bring the bright future. On 11th April 1974, the previous incident I am quoting, sir. On 11th April 1974, one person named Shri Ratan Chandra Gupta shouted the slogan from the visitors gallery. Besides carrying two pistols, one object looking like a bomb and some pamphlets. On 26 July 1974, Shri Biplav Basu caught carrying the dagger hidden on his person, trying to enter the visitors gallery. On 26 November 1974, Sri Satyajit Singh, son of Sardar Sri Surendra Singh, carried the explosive and a dagger hidden on his person to the visitors gallery. On 9th and 10th January 1999, consequently on 2 days, Sri Badri Prasad and Sri Pushpendra Chauhan respectively jumped from the public gallery to the chamber of Lok Sabha. So as I have already said, we are not comparing, but these incidents are unfortunately happening. This kind of unfortunate incidents are happening since beginning. Shouting slogans, throwing papers, pamphlets, and even jumping from the galleries of the houses. I have many such incidents, sir. We all understand that House of the Parliament are independent for protecting their privilege and the immunities for the efficient discharge of the function. Honorable Speaker is the custodian of the Parliament House complex and security, internal security of the Parliament House is under the purview of the Honorable Speaker. I want to emphasize that in the past such matters have always been dealt according to the direction of Honorable Speaker and the guidance of Honorable Speaker, sir. This kind of incident broadly can be dealt in two manners. This incident is clearly a grave contempt of this House, and this House has had the liberty to deal this issue as per the Constitution and the rules of the procedure and the conduct of the business. From the point of view of the violation of other laws, appropriate agencies will be dealing with this incident. As the Speaker, appropriate agencies will be dealing with the issues. This incident as per the law of the land. On this, Speaker has already written letter to the Home Secretary for the high-level inquiry, sir. Inquiry has already been initiated, sir. Already inquiry शुरू हो चुका है, sir. ऐसे इंसिडेंट जो पहले भी जब हुआ था, जो कुछ भी सिस्टम इसमें इंक्वायरी करने के लिए उस टाइम के स्पीकर जो कुछ भी कार्रवाई किया था, उसी तरह आज का स्पीकर भी बहुत संवेदनशील थे। माननीय स्पीकर ने आदेश दिया है और सरकार भी इसमें बहुत ही संवेदनशील है। इसलिए मैं निवेदन करता हूं तो कृपया कार्रवाई आगे बढ़ाने के लिए हमको, मैं उन लोगों से अपेक्षा करता हूं कार्रवाई आगे बढ़ाने के लिए। सब लोग बहुत चर्चा में भाग लेने के लिए भी बैठे हुए हैं। बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बिल है। ये विनंती करते हुए, हाउएवर सर, मैं एक और चीज ऐड करना चाहता हूं। आई एम सॉरी टू से दैट इट हैज बिकम द हैबिट of the some members to politicize all the issues. I once again request them not to politicize the issue. Sir, and one more resolution I would like to bring before this House, sir. Sir, with your permission, I move the following. That this House, having taken the serious note of the misconduct of Sri T.N. Pratapan, Sri Hibi Hidden, Sushri Jyotimani, Kumari Ramya Haridas, and Sri Dean Kuriakos, in utter disregard to the House and the authority of the Chair, and having been named by the Chair, resolve that above mentioned members to be suspended from the service of the House for the remainder session under Rule 374(2). Thank you, sir.
The question is?
Merit admittance. Matters raised with permission of Chair, Sri Ranjit Ranjan, no. Sri Pavitra Margareta, demand to rename Dibrugarh Airport as Chowlan Shivkapa
Yes, sir.
Airport.
Sir, yes, sir.
Pavitra Margareta, please go ahead.
Sir,
Nothing has
respected
been
Chairman
voted
Shah,
for.
I stand here in this
Nothing
August
has been
House
voted
to talk about an unsung hero of this
Nothing has been
country who deserves to be known and revered in the same league of great rulers
I
such
have
as
given my
Samrat
ruling.
Ashoka and
I can't
Chandragupta
allow
Maurya. I stand here to talk about the legend of
I
the
have
East
given my
who had
ruling. I
who had
can't allow
founded-
this house to be used as a platform. I am very conscious of the situation. Yes, please, honorable member.
Sir, should I? Yes, sir. Sir, I'm continuing. I stand here to talk about the legend of the East who had founded the longest unbroken dynasty in Indian history. So I'm talking about Saolung Sukapha, the 13th century king who had established the Ahom kingdom that had ruled the present-day Northeast for continuously 600 years. Historians say Sukapha had entered Assam from the Deed and Mao kingdom of the East, but because of his focus on winning hearts, instead of capturing territories, legend grew that the great man descended into Assam from the heavens to create Mungdun Sungkham, or the Golden Land. And he did create the promised Golden Land by establishing the foundation of present-day Assam, when the marauding sultans and badshahs in the north were destroying cities and villages. The great Sukapha adopted the policy of assimilation by forging relations with the local kingdoms and ethnic groups. Instead of using his ferocious strength and military tactics, Sukapha forged familial bonds with the locals to eventually create the greater Assamese identity. So it was Saolung Sukapha's able leadership, administrative acumen and military strength that continued to guide the Ahom kingdom for centuries to come.
I call upon the members to go to their seats. If the members do not go to the seat, I will have to take stringent action. And I have indicated, honorable members, we cannot exemplify our conduct by misdemeanor, violating rules, not following procedure, not following directives. This is serious, ignoble. It is demeaning your office. Honorable members,
Sir,
I make the last opportunity.
sir, the Ahom kingdom had eventually
kindly
become so
go
powerful
to your seats.
that the Mughals who
Go
had
to
captured
your
almost
seats.
all of India were defeated 17
Go
times
to
by the
your
Ahoms.
seats. First, go to your seats. First, go to your seats. I'll consider it first. Go to your seats. Go to your seats first. Go to your seats. This is defiance. This is severe defiance.
I demand that Dibrugarh Airport should be renamed
What are you
as
saying?
Saolung
House has to
Airport
be
to
in
honor the
order.
architect of Assam.
House is not in order. Honorable members, one second. Calm down. Honorable members, those of the members who have come in the well are cautioned by me to take their seats immediately. Okay, so you will not take your seat. You, Mr. Derek O'Brien says, we will not take seat. Mr. Derek O'Brien says, we will defy the chair. Mr. Derek O'Brien says, I will not respect the rules. Mr. Derek O'Brien says, gesticulating, theatrics, violently, he will defy the chair. This is a severe misconduct. I will not, honorable members, withstand it. No, I will not. This is a misconduct. I cannot let down. No. Honorable members, hear me for a minute. But keep calm. I will allow only after the house is in order. Take your seats. First, take your seats. Honorable members, it is with great pain, anguish, that J.B. Mathur is shouting slogans, Bijoy Vishwami is citing slogans, even our distinguished senior advocate Mr. Tulsi is in the well. Rajni Patel is in the well. This is a shameful incident. It is not expected of the members. Honorable Leader of the House, opposition, what example are we setting to 1.4 billion people? We are indicating to them that we are no more than a shouting brigade. We don't believe in debate, dialogue, discussion, deliberation. We believe only in disruption, disturbance. I am forced by misconduct of some of the members whose details I have noticed. Honorable members, and look at responsible people. Honorable members, why are you gesticulating? I hereby name Sri Derek O'Brien. Derek O'Brien is hereby named to leave the house immediately. What are you doing? Mr. Derek O'Brien, you have committed breach of privilege. Mr. Derek O'Brien to leave the house immediately. Mr. Derek O'Brien to leave the house immediately. The house is not in order. No. Do you approve of it? He walks up to this place. Mr. Khadge, Leader of the Opposition, can you imagine a member walking to this place? Shameful event. My head is in shame. Something has to be done. And the honorable member, is in the habit of playing hot and cold. He grows soft as a strategy gets into hot mood. Do you approve of it? Do you approve of a member walking in? I take very serious view, honorable members. The House is urgent to meet at noon. I invite leader of the opposition. Sir, I don't need advice. Jairamji, please take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Honorable members, listen to me what I am saying first. You don't want to listen to your chairman. I know that. Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members, it is most unfortunate that suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien continues to be present in the House in outrageous defiance of the resolution of the House and directive of the chair. His conduct has handicapped the House from transacting the listed business and is against public interest. People of this country suffer financial burden of the proceedings of the House. It is our bounden duty to rise up to expect of people. I urge suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien to forthwith withdraw from the House. I urge suspended member Derek O'Brien to forthwith withdraw from the House. As suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien has not withdrawn from the House,
having taken serious note of the misconduct of Sri Veka Srikandan, Sri Beni Benhan, Sri Mohammad Javed, Sri P.R. Natarajan, Mrs. Kanimoji, Sri K. Subramaniam, Sri S.R. Pratibhan, Sri S. Venkateshan and Sri Manikam Tagore, MPs in utter disregard to the House and to the authority of the Chair, having been named by the Chair, resolved that the above mentioned member be suspended from the service of the House from the remainder of the session under Rule 374(2).
The question is that motion moved by Honorable Minister be adopted. Those in favor may say aye. Those against may say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. सभा की कार्रवाई शुक्रवार दिनांक 15 दिसंबर 2023 की प्राप्त 11 बजे तक
honorable members, please take your seat. Please be seated. Honorable members, please take your seat. You have to be, take your seat. Mr. Pramod Tiwari, take your seat. Take your seat first. Take your seat. All right. Honorable members, gross defiance to the directions imparted by the chair was noticed when Sri Derek O'Brien, despite being named and direction being given to withdraw from the council immediately, continued to not only remain in the chamber, but shouted slogans, gesticulated aggressively, and even reached the table from the well of the House. Such gross misconduct on part of Sri Derek O'Brien cannot be countenanced. I again name Sri Derek O'Brien under Rule 256 for violating the directions of the chair.
Sir, with your permission, I move the following motion that this House, having taken a serious note of the misconduct of Sri Derek O'Brien, member who has entered the well of the House and has been continuously shouting slogans, gesticulating aggressively at the chair, thereby disrupting the proceedings of the House in utter disregard to the authority of the chair, and having been named by the chair, resolves that the above-mentioned member, that is Sri Derek O'Brien, be suspended from the service of the Council for the remainder of this session under Rule 256.
The question is that this House, having taken a serious note of the ignoble misconduct of Sri Derek O'Brien, member who has entered the well of the House, as also the inner well, and has been continuously shouting slogans, gesticulating aggressively at the chair, thereby disrupting proceedings of the House in utter disregard to the authority of the chair, and having been named by the chair, resolves that the above-mentioned member, Sri Derek O'Brien, be suspended from the service of the Council for the remainder of the session under Rule 256. Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Sri Derek O'Brien, member, is suspended for the remaining part of this session. Question hour. Question number 121. Sri Rajiv Shukla, Honorable Minister.
Sir, statement is laid on the table of the House, sir.
Honorable members. Honorable members. One second. Why you make a habit of being every time in the bank? Why should you? We are good member.
सभा की कार्यवाही 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। सभा की कार्यवाही 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
जो घटना शून्यकाल के समय घटित हुई थी, उस घटना की लोकसभा अपने स्तर पर संपूर्ण जांच कर रही है और इस संबंध में दिल्ली पुलिस को भी आवश्यक निर्देश दे दिए गए हैं। लेकिन जो हम सबकी चिंता थी कि वह धुआं क्या था, वह अभी तक प्रारंभिक जांच में जो जांच की उसमें वह साधारण धुआं और सनसनी फैलने वाला धुआं था, इसलिए उस धुएं की कोई ऐसी चिंता का विषय नहीं, उसकी प्रारंभिक ठीक से जांच कर ली गई है। प्रारंभिक जांच के अंदर जो प्रारंभिक जांच आए वह दोनों लोग पकड़ लिए गए हैं, उनकी सारी सामग्री को जब्त कर लिया गया है और जो 2 लोग बाहर थे उनको भी गिरफ्तार कर लिया।
Honorable members, sit down. Honorable members, this morning I requested Honorable Leader of Opposition and floor leaders of political parties, as also Leader of the House, to confer with me in my chamber. Leader of the House and also some floor leaders met me while leader of the opposition and some floor leaders conveyed that they will not participate in the meeting. At 2:30 p.m., I again invited leader of the opposition, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge, one more time to confer with me in my chamber. I adopted a healthy practice as interaction in chamber is highly productive and helps us to navigate the issues. I indicate to the House that the leader of the opposition has conveyed his disinclination to confer with me in my chamber. It is a painful matter for me and not in consonance with healthy parliamentary practice. Honorable members, I still find suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien in this House in defiance of resolution of the House, directives of the chair on his suspension at 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. today. Such conduct is absolute transgression of rules and is unbecoming of a member of this House. Transaction of business in the House is adversely affected due to this defiance. I seek to give another opportunity to the suspended member Sri Derek O'Brien to reflect on his conduct and desist from any further non-compliance of the chair and forthwith withdraw from the House. As suspended member, Sri Derek O'Brien continues to be in defiant mode. Before adjourning the House to meet at 3:30 p.m., I request the leader of the opposition to spare his time to confer with me in my chamber. Interaction with leader of the opposition and leader of the House is fundamental to parliamentary democracy. I do hope the honorable leader of the opposition and leader of the House will spare time to confer with me in my chamber immediately.
Honorable members, few notices of adjournment motion have been received on different subjects. Honorable Speaker has disallowed all the notices of adjournment motion.
Sir, we all agree that with a heavy heart that the unfortunate incident which occurred yesterday was a serious incident concerning the safety and the security of honorable members of parliament. We have to appreciate that honorable Speaker promptly held the meeting with all the floor leaders and listened to their suggestions for the further strengthening of the security in the parliament premises. Some of these suggestions given have already been implemented. As Honorable Speaker observed this morning also that in future further measures will be taken to strengthen the parliament